Hmm. Oh, there we go. Gotta click the going live. One. And now, finally, I am live. I think I am. At least it seems everything has changed. I had trouble getting everything set up going live, and I had to change some things around and click a link and do some kind of thing. But now it looks like it's working. It looks like it's good. So let's go ahead and do what I came here to do, and that is to play a game of chess. Like last night, I'm gonna play another 30-minute game. And now I realize when I started this game, I'm not even sure that the game I played last night was under my actual account. It might have just been a random game. But then again, maybe not. I don't even know if chess.com supports anonymous players or not. Maybe it does. But I do know that I am logged in. I probably should go back and watch the other stream just to see if I was logged in. Well, what is my rating here? I don't even know how to find out what my rating is. What is my rating? Let's see if I can find my rating. It has been so long since I've looked at chess.com. I really, I've forgotten everything. Okay, puzzles daily. It says daily 1206. I don't know when my last games were. I don't even know how to look at the last games. Okay, games. Did I have a game from last night? Yeah, I do. March 17th. Okay, so the game last night was recorded. That's good because I won the game, and I won the game handedly last night, which makes me happy. So good. Let's go ahead and start a game, and let's see what we can do. So we're going to do another 30-minute game. I'm still using a free account on chess.com. I have not signed up for anything. So depending on how I feel about these streams and doing this and playing and everything, I'm oh, God, that was a mistake. I wanted to go here. But anyway, as I was saying, depending on the streams, I may go ahead or and how I feel about doing the streams and everything, I may go ahead and sign up for a new premium ad. I don't know what to do here because really I meant to go to do the double pawn move. I wanted to go e4, but my mouse slipped, so I went to e3 instead. I am kind of lost. Maybe I want to push up. Because again, I want to stick with the philosophy of moving things out. But I can't move my knight here because then he can come down and really screw things up. So let's go ahead and push up. This gives him an unfair advantage because now he is screwing with my pawn. I could move my bishop here. If I move my bishop there, that blocks this pawn, but is it really important to be able to move that pawn? I'm going to say no. I don't think it is. I am going to move my bishop there. Now again, like I said last night, I need to be really careful because this mouse has kind of screwed me over a couple of times. And literally, it's the mouse, not me. It has screwed me over. Okay, what is he planning? Maybe? Man, that opening move just really screwed things up. That guy is unprotected. I do not want to... at this point, I'm thinking he's going to take this and force me to screw up my castle, is what he's going to do. Which means I kind of want to move my queen here. If I move my queen there, he could take this. No, he wouldn't do that because then I would just take with my bishop. I think my queen to f3 is probably the best bet. Let me look. Ooh. Because I'm really worried about this pawn. That pawn is really vulnerable right now. And I really do want a castle, but if I move my queen there, that means I'm going to have to move my knight to e2 if I want to castle, which is my goal. Castling is my goal. All right, let's go ahead and do it. Let's move my queen here. Not sure what he's going to do. He can't really mess with me that much. Trying to think of how he can mess with my queen. All right, he just he's opening up this bishop, maybe to move the bishop here. So I'm thinking I might move the pawn here. I think that's probably the best defensive move at this point. I'm pretty sure that's what he's thinking, is moving his bishop to g4. I move my pawn here, that blocks that move, and then he can't really, he can put his bishop on e6, but what good is that going to do? It's not really going to do any good. So let's go ahead and push up the pawn. Already, this is a tricky game, and a lot of that stems from the opening move that I screwed up. All right, so he probably wants to move his knight here. He wants to move his knight to d4. I could push up, but then that blocks this knight. I could move my knight here. All right, let's explore that. I move my knight here. That opens up my castle. This square, this d4 square at that point becomes highly contested, and he has it attacked by 1, 2, 3 pieces. I would only have it guarded by 1 piece. Right now I have it guarded by 0 pieces, though. I could block him. Or not, sorry. I'm sorry. I could pin him. He moves the pawn down to mess with me. I take his knight. He recaptures with the pawn. And then we've exchanged a bishop for a pawn, which is generally bad. I do remember that. I do know that you generally do not want to exchange bishops for pawn or for knights. Bishops are slightly stronger than knights. I do remember that. This square is bugging me. What if I move my pawn up? No, again, my pawn's going to block this knight, though. I'm really thinking about just moving the knight here. Move the knight there. He comes here to threaten my queen. I recapture with my knight. He takes with the pawn. Maybe he takes with the bishop. Either way, it is what it is. I move my pawn up to threaten what is ever here on d4. I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's do it. So I've moved my knight here. I suspect he's going to move his knight to d4 to see what I do. In which case, I will capture knight. We'll trade knights. He'll recapture with the pawn. I'll move my pawn up. Maybe he captures, and then I capture with this one. All right, no. All right, you know, this just goes to show you don't know anything, really. I'm safe to castle. Let's do that. That was the whole goal of all of this, was just castle. That's really all I wanted to do. That's an interesting move. He's threatening this pawn here and the bishop. I can't move the pawn here to mess with him because then he'll just recapture the bishop and I have no... Well, no, I could recapture with the queen. That's a good move, though. My dark squared bishop is still trapped. What if I do move up? Okay, let's explore that. I move my pawn. He moves his knight here to threaten this guy, my rook. No, he wouldn't do that because then I would just take with my bishop. He wouldn't take my bishop because if he took my bishop, I'd just take with my queen. All right, what if I threaten with this pawn? I don't think he has... I think this might have been a mistake. I think this pawn move right here, I think a2 to a3 is the move to make. Because that's going to force him, at least I think it will, force him to move this knight, and he can retreat it, which would be a wasted move on his part, or he's going to lose it. And the best he can do is exchange the bishop for it. I could check him. If I check him, he brings the pawn down. No, I think my A pawn, A2 to A3 is the way to go. Or is C2 to C3 the way to go? I don't want to move my queen. Or does it matter? It may not matter. I don't want to move my queen too much because my queen is kind of guarding this E4 pawn. All right, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and do it. All right, so I took my bishop. I've got to decide if I want to recapture with my queen or my pawn. I don't know. I think I want to recapture with my queen because then I won't have double pawns, and I'll still be guarding the pawn on the E file. Oh, no! What? No! 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 This fucking mouse! Oh my god. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. I've lost 32 points. You've got to be kidding me. That is so sad. That is so utter. This mouse is shit. This mouse. I literally. Oh my god. Oh my. Oh. 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 All right, I gotta do an analysis on this. I just want to see what my accuracy was. My accuracy. Oh well, my accuracy was horrible. 23.5% compared to his 97.6%. Well, I wonder how much of that is attributed to that blunder. Like if you take. Oh my god. Oh, that's so horrible. All right, let's do one more. I'm going to use the trackpad. I'm going to try my best to exclusively use the trackpad and not you. Well, okay, this is where am I? What am I doing? All right, no. Go back. No, okay, let's go back to this. All right, let's. Wow. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. All right. Maybe I'm on my Windows machine. Maybe I should start using my. I'm literally trying to play another game. Maybe I should start using my MacBook Pro, or one of them. I've literally got 3 MacBook Pros, and I'm using my one Windows machine. All right, new game. New game. I'm gonna go. Why? No. Okay, let's try this again. Look. Sometimes I think that maybe I just don't know how to use computers, like because things just happen and I don't know what's happening, and I think, okay, maybe it's me, maybe the problem is me, but I'm okay. I'm going to select new game. All right, we're gonna wait. We're waiting. Okay, I'm going. What? I did nothing. I literally touched nothing. Yes, I know that black won. Do you have to rub it in? Really? Do you have to rub it in that bad? I want to play a new game. Play. All right, we're going to try another game. I don't know why the board is so small. All right, and why is the board so small? All right, fine. We'll deal with this. All right, so I am black. I am not familiar with this opening. We will go here. This is Queen's Gambit. Gambit, and that is Queen's Gambit accepted, I believe. Yes, that's what it says up here. Queen's Gambit accepted, old variation. I don't know what that means, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and continue. Oh, that was a mistake. Luckily, that was a happy mistake. Or not a happy mistake. That was what I intended to do. So again, I'm using the mouse because the mouse is more, it's just easier. But I need to use the trackpad. I want to free this bishop here. Let's start by opening this guy up. Maybe I can go ahead and pin the, I can't even draw anymore. Oh, well, what happened? There we go. He's probably going to push down. Right there. Oh, okay. We'll do this. I'm going to castle, obviously. If I have the right mouse strokes, this mouse fucked me up. Whoop. I don't know if you can say it on YouTube. I don't know. It's not like I'm monetizing anything. So maybe you can say it. This mouse screwed me up. My dog, who is sleeping at my side right now, like when I freaked out about the mouse earlier, he woke up and was like, what's going on? All right, so he's doing this. He's putting double pressure on this guy. I mean, I could castle. He takes, I take, he takes. Let's explore that. I castle, he takes, I take. No, and then he takes with the queen. He wins a pawn. I'm not all too concerned with him winning a pawn. But then he would win this bishop? All right, I got to consider that. Let me think about that for a second. It's my turn. I castle. He takes. I take. And then he takes, and he's won a whole piece. That's a problem. What if I move my knight here? He takes, I take, that changes nothing. What if I move my bishop? That would leave this rook unguarded if he was open. What if I just went ahead and took? He takes, then I castle. All right, let's explore that. I take the knight. He takes my bishop. I castle. He takes my rook, or my knight. I recapture his bishop. So now we're bishop knight equal at that point. And then he will win a pawn by taking it with his queen, which I think is acceptable. So I'll do that. As long as my mouse cooperates. And I didn't let up the mouse. This mouse is horrible. What a horrible mouse. All right, I got to use the trackpad. I got to remember to use the trackpad. All right, so he did what I thought he would. What did I say? Castle. All right, I'm going to do this with the trackpad. Oh God, it's so nerve-wracking. Isn't there a way to to set it so you have to confirm your moves? Let me see. Where is it? Play. There is a way to set it. Confirm, resign. No. I want to confirm my moves. Enable pre-moves. What is that? Is that what that is? I'm going to check that. I don't know what that does, but let's see if that's it. Okay. So I know I want to recapture. No, that wasn't it. I know what pre-moves are. He's going to recapture with his queen, which is fine. I will move my bishop up, and that will protect this. What did he do? All right, so he's bringing that guy over here. I'm thinking about just moving my bishop here. I can push up when that. But there is a way to confirm your moves. I know there is. Let me see. Play. Oh, it was under play. Enable pre-moves. I know. Always promote queen. Confirm resign. Multiple plays. Auto switch. Auto challenges. Friends. Board. I thought there was there has to be a way to so that you can confirm, like, you make a move and it says, is this really the move you want to make? Like, I feel like that would make a ton of difference in so many of my games. Auto switch, confirm resign. I don't see it. All right, I don't want to keep the guy waiting. So what did he do? He moved his. He's got this. Again, I think I'm just going to move my bishop. I'm going to move my bishop here. That will do a kind of a discovered attack on his queen, potentially. So let's do that. But I still want to know. All right, I'm gonna in a different window. I'm gonna search. Although my computer's running really slow, I think I might need to switch to a one of my Macs. This is horribly slow. Why is this so slow? All right, let's just keep closing windows. I mean, I understand why the streaming software I'm using would be slow, but this is, I don't know. Anyway, what's he going to do? It is his turn, and literally the screen is refreshing every 2 seconds, every 3 seconds. What in the hell is going on? I'm going to try closing Chrome. No, I'm going to try closing Slack is what I'm going to do. All right, let's try closing quit out of Slack, and let's try closing Chrome as well. But I mean, this is a decent computer. I don't understand why it's so. The delay is making the machine itself. It's unusable. Wow. No, this isn't right. I should be talking about chess. Instead, I'm going into the task manager trying to figure out what in the hell is eating up my CPU time. And the main culprit is Chrome, which I'm trying to quit. That didn't help at all. is unplayable. All right. Yeah, my computer is being terrible. Let's just go ahead and do this. I'm not even really thinking about the computer. I mean, I'm not even thinking about the game, really. Yeah, I've got to end the stream because I can't play the game like this. I gotta figure this out with my computer. I'm gonna have to end the stream and exit the OBS program because that is eating up. But it's not even eating up that much CPU time. It's just this goddamn bell. I know that's what it is. And I heard a sound. I heard, okay, he moved. Wow, the delay is awful. All right, I'm going to quit the stream. Hopefully, I will be able to fix this tomorrow. Thank you for watching if you did, and I will see you again next time. All right, if I can quit. I don't even know if I can quit. My computer's running so terribly right now. Yes. Let's quit. I can't navigate the mouse to the